Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I have someone who left me a comment over here recently. Hey, I just started learning how to play this class on healing and love it. Mind sharing your build? Thank you very much. Can't wait to learn better this class. And she's talking about Herald because I did a video a long time ago, I think it was 1 month ago, on why I love Herald healing. And yeah, Herald is pretty amazing if you know how to play them. But there's different way to play Herald, and yeah. So here I'm like having a lot of fun, and I respond back to her. I don't play Guild Wars 2 anymore, sadly. Well, yeah, I don't think she knows why I don't play, but it doesn't matter. So I say when I come back for Halloween, because I'm going to come back for Halloween, I will relog and see my build because I forgot everything. So this is the build I'm using. I have Minstrel, alright, so it's all Minstrel. I have Runes of Mercy. Now, a lot of you will say, why don't I use Rune of Duena? Because I want the toughness, technically. Yeah, it's a personal decision. You can take Rune of Duena if you want to, alright? But here I have Relic of Duena. So I'm using Relic of Duena and Runes of Mercy, alright, for more toughness. This is what I use: Minstrel, Transference, Concentration. I have a Mace, Celestial. Yeah, this one is Celestial. Then I have Transference, and Sigil of Cleansing. Alright, so that's that. And everything else is, this one is Celestial, Minstrel. This one I don't know, sort of Minstrel. Minstrel, and Minstrel as well. And this one is Celestial. And for the build, this is the build I have. Retribution, Salvation, Herald. So I'm going with this. Of course, you can play with that. I mean, this is what I use technically. If last one, if all of itself, take reduced strike damage, get endurance. Yeah, well, this is what in the end of the dodge roll. Yeah, I need the dodge roll over here. Yeah, sometimes I take this one, Invoking Harmony, but usually I go with Eluding, Nullification, because I do a lot of dodge roll, which remove Condi, which is a good thing. Parity gain barrier for each unique boon you have. So every time I have, for each unique boons I have, I get a barrier, which is super good. Increase healing to others. That's very good too. Alright, so that's what I use. What is this? Gain increase. Usually I would go with this. I mean, for healing, regeneration heals for more. Gain regeneration when struck below. Yeah, this is what I use because it goes hand in hand with, with Relic of Duena, technically. So, I mean, if you want more healing, that is. Gain increased maximum health. Yes, good. When applying, so this one, I can go with this one. Sometimes I go with the Hardening Persistence. Shield skill remove Condi. Sometimes I go with this, but sometimes I go with this because when I apply a boon to an ally, the more boons I apply to an ally, the more it heals allies. So whenever you elevate compassion, you heal allies when you grant them boons. Grant boons to allies when your upkeep cost is equal to or higher to the threshold. So whenever you grant a boon, so the more boons you apply. So let's say if I apply this guy, I will also apply Might. If I apply this guy, so I have 3 boons. So basically what it means, when I apply a boon, I apply a Might also, right? So it's good for my allies, right? And because I have more boons, I heal for more as well. You understand? So if I apply this guy, so I have 4 boons, right? Which heals for more as well. Here, if I have, what it says is again, if I have an upkeep threshold of 6, so right now I have 4, so I need to go 6, which means I need this guy over here, 6, then I apply quickness, meaning I heal for even more, so that's 5 boons. But then again, you got to be careful because your energy is going down slowly, and if you use any other spell, you will lose more energy even more faster. That's why the only thing you can use technically is auto attack, to be honest with you. If you have a staff, then auto attack is your best friend, right? If I'm to use this guy, so then I'll be out of energy in no time. I have more boons, but then I'm out of I'm out of passive. That's why I need to reapply everything again, right? Usually I would go with this one over here. I would go with Darkness. So I got Facet of Light, Facet of Darkness, and depends. Sometimes we'll go with this one, facet of strength, but then if I use a fort, if I use all of them, I need to remove one of them, right? So that my energy can remain. And if you want your energy to go back up, you need to use another facet so that your energy can go back up. You know what I mean? Because the more facets you use passively, you don't gain any energy. So this one, if I use this, my energy stay there, it doesn't move. If I use another one, my energy goes down. If I use even another one, my energy goes even faster, so I need to use it right away, and I have to use something else to keep it equal. So if I want to have more energy to if I want to regenerate energy, I need to use another one, right? So that's what you need to take in consideration. If you want your energy to rise even faster, you need to use another one, right? So now I'm only using one boon. I'm only using Facet of Light. Facet of Light is the one that I always try to keep on for, all the time, because it gives me regen, and regen is my best friend, as you can see over here, and because of Relic of Duena, you understand? So I always try to keep this on, and sometimes I would have only this guy and this guy, Facet of Chaos, because both together give me 5 stack of upkeep, right? And 5 stack of upkeep is good. Like, I can just use auto attack and I would be fine. But the second I use something else, I would be now at 7 stack. So now it's going down, so I have to use it. So now I'm back at 5 stack. You understand? Same thing if I use this guy, True Nature. This one is, how much does it consume? -2. So I would go, this consumes 2 energy per second, I believe, or 2 seconds. So there you go. So you see, now I have 7 stack. I have to use it right away. Now I'm down to 5 stack again. So now my energy is fine, but energy is not going back up. So if you want it back up, you have to use either this one, Facet of Light, or Facet of Chaos. I'm gonna use this one. Usually, to be honest with you, usually this is what I would use most of the time. This is what I use most of the time, because by using those 3 with shared empowerment, I still give might. The only time I would use Facet of Strength is if I want to, if I see nobody's providing might in the group, then I would choose this one to get the 25 stack of might, even faster. But I'm not going to keep it forever, you know what I mean? So I'm going to have to wait till I go to 25, and then I'm going to use it, boom. So then I just keep going slowly like that. And this one I use it on situation when I see that I'm in deep trouble, or if I need to CC a large group amount of people, then I would use it right away. I don't keep it on all the time. I usually don't keep it on all the time unless I use only Facet of Light and Facet of Chaos. Another thing that I need to explain: when you play Herald, you don't want to play in Dragon Stance all the time. Sometimes you want to go to this one, Legendary Centaur Stance. Why? Because of your tablet. The tablet is a lifesaver. So if you use this guy, boom, it's equivalent to 4 stack, first of all. So you reduce energy, but it blocks every projectile. So if you are doing World v World and you want to save people's life, I highly recommend that you kind of work on saving the energy for Protective Solace, because this is also a combo field light. So whenever an enemy uses a combo projectile or combo finisher, they will be able to cleanse, they will be able to cleanse themselves. But you don't want to use it all the time, because as you can see, the energy goes down not too fast, but fast enough. So you want to use it when you really need it. So what I do usually, I would just bring my Facet Light. I would use my other spell, and when I see that, let's say the Zerg enemy is about to ram at us, I just boom, and I bring this on my friend. I stay on it. Stay with your friend. You want to protect them, because one of the biggest way to die in World v World is when people throw projectile at you. Specifically Soul Beast, or any projectile like I don't know, rifle, warrior, whatever. Like they can one-shot kill you. So you need that Solace in order to kind of like assist your team. It's not gonna protect them like 100%, but trust me, when you use this and you hide in this, you're gonna see a lot of your friends are not gonna die very fast. They'll be surviving longer, and that's because any projectile that comes in here will deflect. Well, not deflect, it will just stop them from coming in, you know what I mean? So this is one of my favorite spell. So here I bring my Solace over here, as you can see, and there's a lot of pool of poison. And so I bring my Solace where I see my, allies, and where I see the pool of pools of like AoEs. I don't know if you can see my Solace over here, but my friends are over here. So meaning if these guys over here are using any ranged weapon to attack, it's not gonna go through, because if I put my Solace on the enemy, it doesn't go through the Solace. It doesn't go through the dome. So you can put it on the enemy or on your allies, but it's preferably better on your allies because of the combo field light, if you know what I mean. So now I try to put my dome over here where the commander is. So all these guys are trying to attack. If they attack with projectile, it's not gonna go through, which is why a lot of my allies are surviving right now, and I was one of the only one using the Solace, the dome. I don't know if you can see it, it's over here. See, I'm putting my Solace over here, and it's helping a lot of my allies right now. Because I thought we were gonna die, because these guys are aggressive. This guild over here, shit, man, they came back like 6 times, I think. But I think on the 6th time, we kind of gave up, and because people were leaving, and we were kind of tired of defending, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, we've pushed them back many times. That was fun. That was really fun. I don't know if you've noticed all the projectile that has been deflected. Look, I'm gonna show you again. Look carefully over here, right? See? Boom, 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 boom. I'm gonna show you one more time. Right here. Boom, 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 boom. See that? See, I keep my dome over here. These guys at the back are still trying to attack, but it doesn't go through. And because it doesn't go through, my healers, the other healers, are resing. They can res the dead. So then the dead can come back and, you know, help us again. See, they're trying to come back. They're trying to come back, but they won't succeed. Look at the heals and the deflection. Now we're winning. Now we're winning. See that? See that? See that? So that's why I love the dome, bro. So when you see this spell over here, Face of Light, and the reason why I keep it on all the time is because of this type of situation. When I know my health is like at 20% or 15, 10%, and if I know I'm about to get one-shot kill, if I'm about to die, when you use this one the second time, consume Face of Light and heal yourself and convert all incoming strikes to heal for a short duration. I think when I say short duration, it's 3 seconds. So for 3 seconds. So if your health is at 10%, and if people attack you like insane, like over here I got mass AoE on me while I consume that. I mean, all the damage they do to you will be converted into heals. You know what I mean? So the more you get attack at, you know, when you use it for 3 seconds, so 1, 2, and 3, all this time over there, all the damage will be converted into heal, and that's why I survive. And that's why you want to keep it on. That's why you want to keep it on and use it only when you really need it. Now I knew I needed it, but that's why I survived. See that? All that AoE there, I would have died right away if I haven't used that. The other way to also avoid from dying as a healer, if you have the staff, as a herald, sorry. So if you have the staff, you see this guy over here, this one over here. So this for 2 seconds, it negates everything. It blocks every attack, every type of attack. So if you are to go in a if you're in a situation where you have to deal with this, like where you're gonna like ram or K-train, you know, this guy, you have dodge roll. So you have many ways to avoid this. It's not just this spell. So it's not just this spell over here, right? So you have this spell for 3 seconds. You have this guy for 2 seconds. You have dodge roll. Dodge roll negates everything. So you have 2 dodge roll, by the way. So basically, if you think about it, you have many ways to survive these kind of situation. It's not just about healing, because some people think it's just about healing others. Yes, it's true, but at the same time, you need to stay alive. So if you die, you're kind of useless for your team, right? So you need to use anything that you can in order to survive these type of situation, so that you can keep healing your team and assist them the best that you can. You know what I mean? So basically, if I am to do what happened, I did this, right? And then they attack me and I use this. Then I could use this. I could dodge roll. I could go back over here I do this. See what I just did? So you need to kind of practice that. You kind of need to practice that. You know what I mean? Because if you want to help, if you want to help your team, it's not just the build, it's not just the spell you're using, but it's for you to stay alive in these situations where you can get one-shot kill. And I just showed you how to stay alive. It depends on the situation, but usually, like I said, I would start with this. Then if I see the Zerg in front of me and if we're about to go, I would do this. Boom. Then I would, if I'm about to die, I would use this one. But to be honest with you, you want to use this first, like this. And then you want to dodge roll. You want to make sure you don't get to use this. If you can survive without using Infuse Light, you're good. But if you really have to use it when you know you need to use it. You have 3 seconds. Dodge roll, use your staff 3, and then keep attacking. You know, and then you want to use this and use your Solace thingy. Solace is a winner. Don't forget you can also you can heal with this. You can also remove Condi with this guy, apply regen and remove Condi. But the problem with these two spells over here, the problem with these two spells is that it consumes a lot of energy. Look, I'm already out. So it means I have to remove Solace. In order to use these two spells, or even this spell over here, you cannot use Solace. If you use Protective Solace, you'll be out of energy very fast. You see? There you go. Also, if you use True Nature over here, cleanse Condi from the nowhere. I think it says something. Heal nearby ally every few seconds. So if I use this guy over here, which is Facet of Nature over here, it heals nearby allies every few seconds. But I think by default it already heals allies. Let me see. By default it already heals allies. So it already heals allies, as you can see. The tablet will heal allies near it every few seconds. Every 3 seconds. Radius 240 for 438 heals. Now if I use this guy over here, so yeah, if I use this one over here, it will heal for more. It will heal for more. So you have to bear that in mind. So but the problem is if you use this one, so if I use this, I don't want to use Solace, because if you use Solace, you'll be out of energy very fast. Like, see how fast it's going down? I don't want to use it. So you want to use Natural Harmony or Purifying Essence. One of the two. Right? But you don't want to use Solace, or you won't have that buff here, that healing buff. Also, if you use it again, you heal per condition. It removes Condi. If you use this again, you remove Condi, up to 2 Condi, and it heals the person for every Condi that you remove. So you want to use it if you want to, but it takes 20 energy. It will consume 20 energy. But then if you use this, you can use Solace. Now you can use Solace. So it's like you need to think about all that. Here you have stability. So okay, you need to be empowered. So to be empowered, all right. So there's many ways to empower your tablet. First of all, when you see this over here, when you click it, you're going to see the icon Tranquil. It means that you are empowered, and when you're empowered, meaning if you use any of these spells over here, you will have an extra benefit. So over here it says when empowered, you get protection for 7 and a quarter second, and up to 5 allies, right? This one, it says when empowered, you gain endurance, 15 endurance, and healing increased by 25% for 5 targets, radius 240, right? Above, also you also get the healing, 5.2k. You get vigor, right? So you get that. Same thing over here. You also get swiftness, and you also get protection, which is when you are empowered, right? This one, and you have combo field light. Sorry about that. But combo field light, you get it whether it's empowered or not empowered, by the way. This one, when it's empowered, you get additional Condi removal. So basically, if you just use this build, all right, you will do healing. You will remove Condi, so up to 3 Condi, and you give regen, and you also give direct heals per Condi removed. So if you remove 3 Condi, you will give 626 heals per Condi. So 6 times 3, 600 times 3, that's like 1800 heals approximately, right? But when you empower it, you get another. You can also remove up to 4 Conde. So when it's empowered, you can remove 4 Conde. So instead of 3 times 626, it will be 4 times 626, which equivalent to 2400 heals, direct heals, you know, up to 5 target, that is. This one, when it's empowered, it says you gain stability for 9 seconds, right? And you cannot, and also it is a combo finisher blast. So if you use combo fill light and combo this guy over here, you will do combo finisher inside your combo fill light, which is pretty insane, by the way. But that's good, you know, it's a good thing, because then if you use this, then you do this, boom, boom. So you do an area Conde cleanse. So it means that everybody around you will have a Conde cleanse, right? And now you get your empowerment once again, boom, and then you can use it again, boom. Again, you get stability and might and resistance. Might, you get it of this guy over here, shared empowerment, because when you get boons, you get might, you understand? Now you get empowerment again, and you can use it again. Boom, you know what I mean? They get empowerment again, and then you can use this guy. But you see, the thing is, you cannot get empowerment unless you use the ultimate. Either use the ultimate, or if you switch. So if you switch over here, alright, and if you wait 10 seconds, right? So it's gonna wait. Go back. Now you see I have empowerment. So the next spell you're gonna use will have an extra benefit. So you just need to bear that in mind. So you don't have to go with Solace right away. So if you want to use this for stability, then so be it. You know, so you know, I like stability, to be honest with you. So I would just use that. Boom, and I would get stability for my friend. Use this over here. Use stability again. Boom, my friend. There you go. Does it knock down? I was under the impression this knockdowns the enemy as well. So bear that in mind. Sometimes you want to use it on the enemy, and you know, on your friends at the same time, so they can get healing, resistance for 7 seconds, and stability for 9 seconds, which is freaking powerful. So let's say your allies are here, you're gonna give this to your ally, you just walk away, you don't want to get hit, right? Use your thing, boom, there we go. Use empower and use your ultimate again. Oh, you're gonna have to bring it back there, boom. The only thing is that it disappears, so it's gonna come back on you. Bring it back over there, and then use it again, boom. So your friend gets stability. You understand? You don't get stability though, because you're too far away, so you have to bring it back there and use it again. So whenever you use your ultimate, you get empowerment, but you also lose the tablet. That's what I'm trying to say. When you switch legendary stance, you also, when you come back, you will get the empowerment. The other way to get empowerment is if you walk away from your tablet. So if I walk away right now, wait, I'm gonna use whatever, something, I'm gonna use it. So right now I don't have empowerment anymore, so it's there, right? So if I walk away, it's gonna disappear. There we go. Ah, shit. But anyway, see, it's here. So now I have empowerment. I'm gonna use it again. Wait, 1 second. So I'm gonna go away. Freaking water. Boom. See, now I have empowerment. Boom. So these are the 3 ways to get empowerment. So either you use the ultimate here, use it here, or either you walk away, or either you switch and then you come back to get the empowerment. I just want to mention that because stability is a very important spell, to be honest with you. I just came here to explain this to her because she looked like a very nice person, and she was very kind, and she's very patient, and she's like, oh, I'm gonna wait till you come back. That make me feel bad. It make me feel bad to wait till Halloween to come back, because I said I was come back for Halloween. Alright guys, I hope that this video helps you. If it does, please like and sub. For those people who are wondering, am I back? I'm not back. I still need a break. I will be back for Halloween, but just because I love Halloween. And I just came back also to answer her question over here. So I hope that this helped you. If it does, please like and sub. And I hope that this helped you. Cheers.